Christine Erna, postal guru, frequent speaker at the National Postal Forum, lover of dogs. How are you today?
Well, good morning, Scott. I am well, and here's my dogs. Today happens to be their 8th birthday, so we have a little celebration going on
Ooh.
for them. And thank you for having me here this morning. I'm doing well today.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you. I wanted to start off. You know better than most people out there. We like simplicity at Tech Mailing, so I'm going to ask you the simplest, shortest question in the history of man. Three-letter word: WHY. Why Tech Mailing?
Why tech mailing?
Before,
Well,
before you answer that question, though, please tell us a little bit about yourself and the print production environment in which you serve, and then you can answer the shortest question in the history of man.
thank you. So my background comes with large volume transactional mailers, both working as a director of postal affairs as well as in my consulting business now with strategic postal advisors. And volumes run upwards in the for one client, hundreds of millions. My former employer was 500 million, and another client is a billion mail pieces annually. And the use of
Wow.
your tech mailing software for those types of volumes is very convenient.
Can be said right back to the simplicity stuff. And as you know, we do things a little bit different than most applications out there that claim to reduce postage. They usually prep it for the postal service. We recognize that, but at the end of the day, especially when you're doing hundreds of millions of pieces a year, saving money is key, and a fraction of penny can add up really quick. So, talk to us about how we help there.
Well, I mean, you're absolutely right. So, the landscape of postal software runs the gambit from, very low point entry for small volumes to um, sophisticated cloud mailing solutions that allow you to easily optimize your mail for the postal service as well as your commingling partners through true optimization in a one pass process that no other software does out there. And that's what I found most convenient.
Yeah, there's some people trying to pull that output off in the back end, and they kind of get it 80%, and then they just and then it stops. So, yeah, single pass of data helps quite a bit. So in that space, the other thing that's kind of unfortunate, I would say, though, too, is that you really don't have too many choices because of the address quality engine. Those volumes makes a huge difference. And some of the really popular software programs that a lot of marketing mailers use, you don't even see them in this space. Can you talk a little bit about that?
So obviously with the convenience and ease of use of tech mailing solutions, the address quality processing piece of this equation before pre-sorting, obviously a very critical step when you're producing this large volume, but it has the ability to identify bad addresses or poor address quality and make those corrections. And that's extremely impactful in the volumes that I'm working with. If, for example, you're producing a 500 million mail pieces annually and 2% of those addresses are bad, that still equates to 10 million mail pieces, that may not have gotten delivered. And that's where it's
Yeah, so
critical.
about $32 million is approximately the cost for return mail at that point, if you're at
That's
10 million
correct.
pieces, correct? Okay.
That's correct. Yeah. So it gets very, very expensive if people are not paying attention to that address quality piece. And that's one of the other benefits of the software. I do a lot of address quality analysis and being able to
Sure.
get the reporting out, share those with the clients, review the results, and educate them on that. So tech mailing rocks.
Well, thanks. It's one of those things I always find funny. The people in the marketing world, it's so much easier to implement a solution in your space because of the value we can give clients. And I think that same value existed with marketing mailers. They just don't know. Their stuff ends up in the trash. And it's, I don't see too many people in the marketing world test address hygiene quality engines. In the first class space, you have to do that before you're implementing anything. And these solutions never show up as a result of that. Thank God. Because you probably have a really probably two black eyes at that point.
Right. Right.
But that's one of the things we deliver to that space too, is just deliverability, and we love helping out that space too. But I appreciate your time, Christine. Can we
My
make
pleasure,
things
Scott.
easier?
I think this has been wonderful, and I thank you for the opportunity to share my thoughts about tech mailing.
All right. Well, you have a great day, Christine. Say happy birthday to the dogs.
I will. Thank you.
All right. We'll see you soon.
All right.
Bye-bye.